So moving on now, if you can take us through your the major trends which are shaping up the future of jobs, particularly in this decade and probably beyond that. I know, I mean, when you are trying to predict the future, it's so difficult.
Right.
But since you are in this for last more than a decade now, and
Right.
you have the insights from your global operations also, India operations also, share
Right.
your thoughts on this.
Sure. I think some of the immediate predictions about workplace is, as we all know, there is so much that is being talked about AI, artificial intelligence. So AI will go mainstream in the coming years. So that's something which is an expected development. Equity will withstand the backlash, considering that talent scarcity is the defining trait of labor markets, right? And by being equitable, I'm talking about diversity, inclusion, so that every source of talent is being utilized to the hilt. I think, and Randstad as an organization thinks that the dust will settle over the return to office debate. There has been a lot of debate in recent years, but we believe that hybrid arrangements will become the dominant model. It's about flexibility with intentionality. Another development we think is the gig work will get a makeover with increasing regulations, creating a level playing field from a flexibility as well as a security standpoint. And finally, I think it's about people, not generations. What we are going to see is 4 generations now sharing the workplace. The Gen Zs, and maybe at some point in time, the Gen Alphas will be in the workplace. Shared values like fair pay, flexibility, growth opportunities will outweigh the differences in style or preferences. So that's the near-term view. The future of jobs in this decade will be driven by technological advancements, workforce expectations, and evolving work models. Automation, artificial intelligence, digital tools are transforming industries, creating new roles, and reshaping the ones which are already existing. And as I said, diversity, equity, and inclusion will, as organizations, they need to recognize the importance of fostering inclusive practices. So I think these are some things which we can expect. From a talent perspective, I think as younger generations get into the workforce, what they expect is greater work-life balance, meaningful and purposeful jobs, not just a job, but also focusing on the career. Organizations need to, learn the significance of adaptability, because at this point in time, if you see leaderships, styles would be very dominant. But with a new workforce, I think and talent being scarce. Gone are the days. In my younger days, it was about finding a job. Now I think it's about finding the talent. So adaptability, focusing on continuous upskilling, and more importantly, focusing on well-being will be the key drivers as we get into the future.